What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Mika, and I'm back with ya. Looking a hot mess. Need to make a store run. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got my shades in the car. The devil. Anyway, I'm on my way to the store because on my menu today for lunch I have raviolis, and my kids are like, "Let's fry them." I'm like, "What?" So anyway, I looked up the recipe and I need breadcrumbs. So I run to the store to get some breadcrumbs so that I can fry these raviolis. And I'll let y'all know how it turned out. But the reason for the video is for those of you that have watched my previous videos about the Mamiana gang and about being a mother and about being about how they raise their children and all of this. I want you guys to know that first of all, I know that there is not a perfect parent. There's no such thing as a perfect person, period. However, when you have something growing inside of you for 9 months, you want to protect it and you want to give it the best life ever. Okay? So every day we wake up, it's a chance to do better, right? It's a chance to be a better person. It's a chance to be a better mother, a chance to be a better wife. It's a second chance. Every day you open your eyes, it's another chance to do things better, right? Right. But the problem is you have people that go through life and they don't want to do no better. Maybe they don't know no better. Maybe they weren't taught no better. Or maybe they simply can't wrap their head around being better. And that's cool, and we understand that. But as a subscriber to these ladies' channels, I feel that I just say stuff that other people are thinking. Now, mind you, I have been a subscriber of all of their channels for numerous years, and I sat there and I didn't say a word. I just watched, liked, and kept it moving. I didn't even comment. But when you start watching a channel and watching people change and not change for the better, but change for the worse, and they have children and they're an African American woman, for me it bothers me. And in my videos I try to talk to them as if they were my little sister or my little cousin. I'm not being malicious and I'm not being mean and I'm not being understanding of the fact that you're single mothers, some of you. But the fact of the matter is, I've been on both sides. I've been a single mother and I've been a married woman with kids. So I can speak from experience on both sides. But the thing that bothers me is all of these reactors are just reacting off of, well, not all of them, most of them are reacting off of the content that you women put out there, right? That's it. Now you got some people that'll go further than to dig up information and research information. You got some like that. But at the end of the day, when people are giving you good advice, it's just like church. When you go to churches and you hear the word, some preachers may throw you off by doing that. And the Lord said, ha, and ha. That may throw you off. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to pick what you can take from that and move on, right? The same thing. When you got all of these people making videos on you, your parenting skills, and all of that, all of this information cannot be bad. There's got to be some bits and pieces of truth in there that you can take. You know, I would hope that some of these videos give you some insights on how to do things differently, right? But when we get videos that say, oh, I'm spending the day with Amaya, I was excited for that video. I was like, yes, Amaya is getting her mom all by herself. And as a parent of multiples, I do that too. I have to give time with each one of them differently, and give them their own time. But when I seen the video, I was so happy. I was like, yes, Amaya is finally getting some time, right? But then as we get to the first part of the video, getting in the car, this is where you messed up. You said Kaylin didn't want to come and the twins are taking a nap. I don't know about the state that you live in, but in my state, that oldest child has to be about 12 or 13. And it also depends on the maturity level of the child. They can be 12 and not be mature enough to handle the situation. But I know Caitlin is not 12 or 13. There's no way she should have been left home with those twins. Even if they were napping, you went and got your nails done, you and the baby. Y'all went to the mall. You went to the HBC or whatever you keep calling that store that y'all go to a lot. You went there. You ran errands. You was gone a good little while. Anything could have happened, and what would have happened? You know, and then for you to say it multiple times, it's like, do you want CPS to come back again? Because I wouldn't have said that if that was the case. First of all, I wouldn't have done that. I would have asked my mom to babysit, found somebody to babysit the other three while I went and gave Amaya her personal day. This is because I planned that. Things that you do when you have multiple kids, you have to plan those things. You have to make sure that everybody's taken care of. But it's just crazy because you got people coming up, calling the police and the CPS on you, and you keep giving them a reason to do so. You didn't have to mention that, but you kept saying it over and over. Those babies could have choked on something. Do Amaya know how to do, Caitlin, does she know how to do CPR? Does she know how to call 911? Would she open the door for anybody? All of these things are like a safety hazard. And that's why people keep calling CPS, because you keep doing neglectful things. Ask your mom first. Mom, can you babysit the other three while I take Amaya and get her nails done? Mama might have said, no, I can't do it today. Well, Mama, you give me a date that you can do it. And we'll plan that date because got all the time in the world. So I would just plan around when my mom could have watched the other ones. I don't think it was that Caitlin didn't want to go, but I felt like she couldn't go because she had to watch them other two. You know, Stop leaving those kids home like that. Because if somebody comes to that door and she opens it just a little bit, they can come in there and take her and the other two and be gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm waiting on another video that CPS came. And I hate that. I really do. Because it would have been a great video, but that one part. And as far as you buying your dude Bay gift for his birthday, what did he buy you for your birthday? See, I'm a strong believer of doing the others as they do unto you. If he didn't get me nothing for my birthday, I ain't getting him nothing because you didn't show us nothing. I mean, I'm thinking you probably would have showed that. I don't know. I really don't. I just want you to do better. I think we all do. Because you're just giving them multiple reasons to keep calling CPS over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. At first, when I seen the video, I was like, "Oh yeah, she doing this because she probably know the CPS worker is, watching her." But then as I went further in the video, I'm like, I hope she didn't do this because she know the CPS, because that goes back to my previous videos where I said Jasmine must want them to take her kids because the things that she do and the things that she say and the things that she show you wouldn't do if you had CPS on your back. You know, y'all making me a headache. Anyway, let me go get my baby their breadcrumbs so that I can fry these raviolis. And I hope it is good. Y'all like my mess? My best friend made me because she know I love Duke. Peace out.